So welcome back all of you. So today we will start the industrial and quality management syllabus. Okay. So this is your last semester. Okay. After this semester you will become an engineer. Okay. So this is the last step to become an engineer. So congratulate to all. Okay. So getting a last stage. So in last semester, in first semester of last year, okay, you have studied number of subject related to the management. Now in this semester also, okay, 50% syllabus is related to the management only. Okay, industrial management and the quality management, industrial engineering. Now this type of subjects why included in our syllabus? A purpose behind that to include this subject, because you will be the at the end of this semester you will become an engineer and you are eligible to start working in industry. Whenever you will start working in any industry or any organization, let it be in a maybe their product in production industry or service industry, maybe there or any organization, other organization. Now at that stage you should be good manager, because as per our knowledge, as per our education, we are eligible for the managerial post. Now for that purpose, whatever the managerial aspects, whatever the managerial requirements, that we have to study in this subject, industrial and quality management. Okay, so I will share directly introduction of the syllabus. This syllabus, this subject is having 8 chapters. In this syllabus, there are 2 sections. Okay, first section is related to the industrial management, and last section, second section is related to the quality management. Now that both management we have to study, industrial and whatever the quality management. Now everywhere, whenever the management word will become in front of us, okay, definitely assume that we are the managers. Now motto behind that to study this subject, to learn this subject, is that I will be the better manager. Okay, now this is our main aim of this subject. Okay, if there is any difficulty for the voice, okay, let me know. Now for the last semester, second semester of bachelor in engineering, this subject industrial and quality management. Now if you split industrial management and the quality management, we have to study the industrial management also. There are different types. Okay, how industrial manage, how we can manage industry, and quality, how we can manage whatever the quality of any product or service inside that industry. That management is also done here. But here the industrial management and quality management, we have to focus on management. Okay, now management is nothing but the who is the responsible for the management? Manager. Okay, so assume that we are the managers. Okay, at the end of this semester you will be able to handle any operation in industry and quality. Okay, this is our main aim of this subject. Okay, at the end of this subject, at the end of this semester, we will become a good manager. Okay, so hope you all will be very good manager at the end of this semester. Okay, hope so we will try together. Okay, to finish this syllabus. Okay, positively, because this is our last semester. Okay, at the end of your whatever the enthusiasm is very important for this subject. Okay, so I will manage. I will give 100% to you. Okay. So I will give my introduction. I am Professor Gururaj Inamdar. Okay, I have my qualification is BE Mechanical ME Design. Okay, so in next slide also we will discuss that. Now whatever this is a part A introduction of the syllabus. Okay, so I will provide all the notes, whatever the soft copy, hard copy, whatever the different question answers. Okay, all material I will share. Okay, soon within that first week. Okay, so whatever this is also known factors. Okay, to you. Okay, so moving towards the whatever the importance of this chapter. Okay, so I will give my introduction first of all. Am I audible? Anyone? So I am Professor Gururaj Kumar Nandar. So I have done BE Mechanical and ME Mechanical Design from Sinhagad College of Engineering, Pandharpur. Also HSC, SSC I have completed from Pandharpur also. Okay, so I have an experience of 4.2 years in teaching. Okay, in that from last year 1 year experience from Sweri and 3 year experience from Sinhagad, Pandharpur. Okay, so I have taught the following subjects: Triple M, Entrepreneurship Development, IQM, CAD/CAM, CAE, Machine Drawing, and Automobile Engineering. Okay, so different softwares I are also using. I have studied, I have taught also. Okay, and whatever the publications of my research in the research scholar account. Okay, near about 2+ publications are there. Okay, now vision and mission of department, we already know that because from last 4 years, okay, we are dealing with mechanical department of Sweri and Sweri College of Engineering, Pandharpur. So this is also whatever the vision mission of institute. Okay, we will not take more time for that. Okay, so we will start next point. Now syllabus of the course. Okay, this is very important. Huh? Now whenever you will see whatever the syllabus is there in this subject. Okay, now interest of student and interest of everyone is depend on that syllabus. Okay, how we can or how will we have to study which syllabus, which topics. Okay, this is very rigorous point. Now, so first of all we will see the course outcome and course outcome of that syllabus. About this central idea. So importance of the course. Okay, why this course is included in our syllabus? Okay, because we are in last semester. Okay, but in last semester also they have introduced the industrial and college management department study. Now, why they have introduced because you will become an manager at the end of this semester. Okay, so this is a main motto of this syllabus. Now, industrial and college management is a very much essential to understand the various functions of manager. The main aim of this subject is we have to understand the functions of manager, different styles of management, and industrial management concept in the organization by the engineering student. Now, suppose take one example of any industry. Okay, suppose nut and bolt manufacturing industry is there. Okay, now what is the role of that manager inside that industry? Now, there are different departments. Okay, purchase department, production department, quality department, finance department, marketing department. Okay, there are number of departments will be there. Now we have to study. Now why they have recruited for us? Okay, for the management post. तुम्ही म्हणाल आपण मॅनेजरच होणार का? Okay, but you should be manager at that industry. Why? Because our education is simultaneously to that post. Okay, our education is eligible for that post because we will become an engineer also and manager also. Now in this quality management and industrial management, now various functions of manager. What are the functions of manager? What is the duty of that manager? Okay, inside that there are number of employees will be there. Suppose 40, 30, 100, 1000. Okay, this is a variable number according to your production. Okay, number of department will be there, number of departmental head will be there. Okay, supervisor will be there. Now we have to manage all of them. Suppose we are mechanical engineers, okay, but there are a number of departments are there. Suppose first department is a production engineer. Now in that production engineering department we can handle that production engineering department because this is our core department, okay, as per if you consider the mechanical engineering department, okay, this is a core department. Which department? Production department. But if you think about the finance management department, okay, now then how we can manage that? Now this type of study is also included in this syllabus, okay, in this chapter. Okay, so for that purpose the IQM is a very important subject for become an engineer also and manager also. Okay, if you see next department, purchase department, financial department, okay, production department, now number of marketing department. Now we have to study all that factors, okay, or this is nothing but the various functions of manager, different styles of management, how we can planning, leading, controlling, staffing, okay, all these are the factors of the industrial management. And next is in next section we will study the quality. Okay, quality is nothing but whatever the output of your industry or output of your service or product may be there. Okay, there are service industry and product industry may be there. Now quality is very important aspect, okay, because market as per as the competition is concerned. If you see in market, okay, at the I think you are well knowing about whatever the market condition, okay, current market condition. There are whatever the requirement of the engineers in market, okay, and any sector, okay, any graduate. Now there are number of industries are available in market, okay. Now but that industry will be based on only quality, okay. Now quality improvement is very important, and whatever the 1 minute. Okay, so quality is very important. Why? Because quality depends on quality, your industrial growth will be there. If industry will grow, definitely your personal whatever the your financial backup will also increase. Now according to that, quality is a very important aspect in the industry. Now how to maintain that quality? There are different ways are there, standard ways are there, different scientists, different academics, they have given different number of tools, okay. In this section we have to study different tools and techniques, okay, to minimize our load, so minimize time, okay, minimize whatever the maintenance cost, okay, maximize the profit. Now there are number of tools and techniques are used, for example Six Sigma, okay, MCDM, okay, these are the management techniques, okay, that techniques we have to study. Now so it is important to learn quality management concept by the engineering student. This is a main main purpose of industrial and quality management, okay. Now so we will see the syllabus. Now this is our syllabus, okay, industrial and quality management, okay. First section is having 4 chapter and second section is having 4 chapter. Now first unit is introduction to the management, okay, and planning. Now if you consider the management, industrial management, okay, if you consider the industrial management, there are basic 5 types are there, okay, 5 important factors are there. Now that are the planning, organizing, staffing, leading and controlling, okay. This is a heart of management: planning, organizing, staffing, leading and controlling. Now that in first chapter we have to study only planning, okay, basic introduction to the management and the planning, okay. In that, nature and purpose of management, okay, what is actually nature of management, purpose of management, whatever the different flow charts are there. Okay, which system depends on management. Okay, there are number of factors. Okay, core factors, parent factors, children factors. Okay, lot of factors are there. Okay, so we have to study all that factors and nature of the management also. Okay, system approach to management. Now, what is system approach? Approach is nothing but whatever the supportive system or supportive factors for that management. Okay, suppose if you consider we have to start one industry. Okay, but basic factor is very essential factor is whatever the finance. Okay, finance is also very important and required for that management system. Okay, next, whatever the manpower. Okay, without manpower we can't survive or we can't start the industry also. Okay, so these are the different system approach to the management. Now that system approach chart we have to study in this chapter. Now function of managers, this is very important, and this is a goal of that chapter or syllabus. Function of managers. Okay, we have to study also actually what are the functions and what are the roles of manager. Okay, we are saying that we should become a good manager. Okay, but there are something rules are there. Okay, so that according to that rules, according to that functions, we have to start this chapter. Okay, now next is management function, social responsibility and ethics in managing. Okay, social responsibility and the ethics in management. This is also important factor of the management concern. Why? Because if you consider the according to your education, okay, there are number of employees are there. There are number of employee may be there in industry. Okay, now according to the age of that employee, according to the salary of that employee, according to the experience of that employee, okay, according to the whatever the personal behavior of that employee. Okay, we have to manage all that factors. Okay, suppose if you consider in your industry, okay, suppose your age may be in between 20 to 25. Okay, but you will become a manager in that industry, but under whatever that chair, okay, or under whatever that position, there are number of previous resources are there. For example, different experienced faculty may be there, experienced employees may be there. Suppose your age is having 25 years. Okay, suppose 20 or 25, but employee under your whatever the position may be 30 plus year experience, 20 plus year experience. Now how we can manage that person? नाहीतर एखादा लगेच म्हणेल तू काल आला मला शिकवायला लागला का. Okay, now how we can handle that situation also. Okay, this is also main motto to study this subject. In upcoming lecture, next lecture, we will give very detailed knowledge about that. Okay, because this subject is fully theoretical. Okay, there is no any problem. So only management skills we have to take. Okay, at the end of this semester or at the end of this subject, okay, you will become a प्रत्येकाला वाटलं पाहिजे की बाबा मी चांगला मॅनेजर म्हणून त्या चेअरवरती बसू शकतो. ओके, नाव दॅट मच कॉन्फिडन्स वी शुड acquire. Okay, so this is our main function of this subject. Okay, now social responsibility and the ethics of management. There are different ethics. If you are in that chair, in management chair, manager chair, okay, there are different ethics, different rules, different regulations that we have to follow. Okay, and create rules, follow that rules. Okay, and follow rules from other also. Okay, now this is the main motto of that manager. Now this is the basic point of the management, and next is the planning. Now planning is the main point, main factor of the management. Now what is planning? Now planning is nothing but the anything. Okay, planning is nothing but the prerequisites. Okay, prerequisites are the pre-structure of that industry or that certain work. Okay, suppose we have to go for traveling for Mumbai. Okay, मुंबईला जायचं आहे आपल्याला. So what will be the planning? What are the basic requirement? मुंबईला जायचं आहे, काय करावं लागेल? 9 वाजता जायचं उद्या, म्हणजे जायचं नाही, जायचं नाही सगळे उद्या. Now for that purpose, suppose traveling purpose, okay, so we have to start whatever the requirement, okay, for whatever the time of that traveling. Suppose 2 दिवस 4 दिवस 5 किती whatever, okay. Now whatever the span of traveling, now what are the basic requirements? Okay, different clothes, okay, your personal factors, whatever there, okay. Now transportation facility, okay, which transportation we are using, train, plane, bike, cycle, okay, whatever. Now this is nothing but the planning, okay. If you consider the industrial aspects, okay, now if you consider the planning in industry, okay, so what type of planning is required in that industry? Now planning is nothing but the basic requirements. So what is the basic requirement? First of all, finance, okay, recruitment, next entire infrastructure of that industry, okay, land area of that industry, okay, investment, initial investment, okay, different government permissions, local permissions, state government permissions, okay. Now all that factors are included in the planning, okay. Now we have to manage all that factors. So planning is having very important factor. According to that planning, your entire process will be depend. Okay, planning is whenever your planning will be strong, definitely your product will be strong. Okay, now planning is a first step of that your product or your quality of that product. Okay, or whatever, if you add the last, we can say that whatever our image, okay, or whatever our brand in society, this is also depend on the all these factors of the management. Okay, planning, organizing, staffing, leading and controlling. Okay, in that planning, in first chapter we have included planning. Syllabus of planning is meaning, types of plan, okay, steps in planning, different steps are used, planning process and decision making. Decision making is also part of the planning. Now next point or next chapter is organizing and staffing. So what is organizing? Okay, so organizing is nothing but whatever we have planned in previous step in planning, that organization is very important. Okay, that organizing, suppose we have planned, suppose this is my way, okay, suppose if you take a startup industry, take one example, startup industry. So what planning will be there, and where the location of that industry, okay, where whatever the employee, okay, recruitment, so the financial aspects, okay, marketing aspects, all the whatever the environment, infrastructure of that industry, we have planned already, okay, but that execution of planning is nothing but the organizing. Okay, in simple word, execution of the planning is nothing but the organizing. Okay, after organizing we have to we will move next. Okay, so what is the syllabus of organizing? First of all we will see. So syllabus of organizing. So organizing, nature and purpose of organizing, okay, as like planning. Okay, nature, what is actually nature and purpose of organizing. Organization structure, okay, structure is very important. Suppose you might be knowing about the industry 4.0, 3.0, okay, or 4.0 or 3.0, okay, as like BS4, BS6, okay, these are the innovations, okay, these are the steps of that organizing or that industry or that product. Okay, in automobile sector, BS4, BS6, these are the series. Okay, if you consider the mobile series, okay, I will any type of example, okay, any type of mobile, आता माझ्यापेक्षा तुम्हाला जास्त माहीत असतील. ओके, विवो प्रो, विवो काय बरेच काय असतात, रेडमी 1, रेडमी प्रो, रेडमी 9, रेडमी 9i. Okay, now these are the series. Now we have to organize and that structure of that industry is included in the organization. Okay, structure or entire environment or infrastructure of industry is the part of that. So span and level and departmentation, authority delegation and decentralization. Okay, these are also very simple points. Okay, we will study in whenever we start the chapter second. Okay, next part is after organizing, staffing. Okay, what is staffing? Staffing is nothing but recruitment or HR department, human resource management or department. Okay, now to recruit the employee. Okay, this is also part of manager. Okay, part of management. Okay, suppose you are in that chair. Okay, on manager chair. So we have to look into that staffing department also. Okay, so recruitment, which basic education required for that particular post, which number of posts, okay, number of departments are there. Okay, so whatever the strength of recruitment, okay, strength of employee, that you have to decide also. Okay, now after human resource, okay, म्हणजे तुम्ही एम्प्लॉय घेतले इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये, नाव हाऊ टू मॅनेज दॅट. ओके, नाव यू हॅव टू गिव्ह ट्रेनिंग ऑल्सो. ओके, नाहीतर तुम्ही काय करायला एम्प्लॉय हां उद्यापासून जॉईन व्हा, हां काय करायचं त्यांना पुन्हा येऊन बसायचं घरी जायचं माघारी लगेच. ओके, नाव वी हॅव टू गिव्ह ट्रेनिंग. ओके, वॉट एव्हर द work, okay, work we have to done in industry, that work you have to give to that employee with the help of training and development. Okay, initially 1 month 2 month maybe their training. Okay, 1 day regular training or whatever the initial training. Okay, this is also important, this is also factor of the staffing also. Okay, म्हणजे स्टाफिंग मध्ये काय रिक्रुटमेंटच फक्त येत नाही तर सिलेक्शन, training, whatever the development of that employee, performance appraisal. Okay, performance appraisal is nothing but the whatever the biodata of that employee. Okay, from the they have started work in your industry at the whatever the lifespan of that particular employee. म्हणजे 2 वर्ष जर त्याने काम केलं असेल इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये तर 2 वर्षामधला त्याचा ग्रोथ रेट. ओके, सो वॉट एव्हर द एक्सपिरियन्स ऑफ दॅट पर्टिक्युलर employee is nothing but the staffing or performance appraisal is the part of staffing. Okay, next after staffing the third unit is the leading and controlling. Okay, leading and controlling is also one of the main point of the or factor of the management. Now leading is nothing but human factors in management. Motivation. Okay, different motivation theories we have to study, like carrot and stick. Okay, Maslow's theory, that theory we can see. Okay, now if you consider the leading, okay, leading is nothing but the leadership. Okay, but leadership is not only bounded with leading. Okay, we have to use the different carrot and stick also. कधी ऐकलं असेल तुम्ही बघा, carrot and stick. What is the meaning of carrot and stick? म्हणजे we have to give particular benefit to that employee also. आता रोज तुंबलून घ्यायचं कामाला आणि त्याला काहीच द्यायचं नाही. Is it possible to work to do that work? Okay, so different rules we have to follow. Suppose we have to give minimum 1 day holiday in 1 week. Okay, किंवा सणासुदीला सुट्टी देणं वगैरे हे सुद्धा काम काय कशात येणार आहे, लिडिंग मध्ये. ओके, कॅरेट काही गाजर दाखवतो आपण म्हणतो बघा, वॉट एव्हर आवर मेन एम इज टू डू दी वर्क. ओके, बट वॉट एव्हर द वर्क मे बी देअर, डिफरंट प्रोसिजर्स मे बी देअर. फॉर एक्झाम्पल वी कॅन यूज कॅरेट, वी कॅन यूज स्टिक. म्हणजे ज्यावेळेस गरज पडेल त्यावेळेस तुम्ही त्याच्या मागं पण लागलं पाहिजे किंवा गोड बोलून हे काम करून घेतलं पाहिजे. ओके, लाईक दॅट वी हॅव टू follow the leading quality. Okay, this is nothing but the leading syllabus. Next is a controlling. Okay, what is controlling? Controlling is nothing but whatever the step we have followed. Okay, planning, organizing, leading, staffing. Okay, now controlling of overall department is nothing but the controlling. Controlling is nothing but the we have to give or measurement. Okay, in simple way controlling is nothing but the measurement. Okay, in that also leadership. In leadership concept, styles, communication skill. Okay, oral, written, non-verbal communication. Now we will see in detail in this chapter. मी एम्प्लॉयची कुठल्या कसं बोलायचं. Okay, now we have to follow different factors. Okay, while working in industry. And last chapter of section first is important introduction to the basic department in the industrial organization. Okay, so number of departments: production department, operation department, marketing department, financial department. Okay, all the role, nature and the function of each department we have to study. Okay, in practical session also we have to solve the case studies also. Okay, so this is very interesting subject. So this is about first section. Okay, now second section is nothing but the quality management. Now second section is having quality management is this is also having 4 chapters. Okay, so introduction to the quality, total quality management, statistical process control, and introduction to the various techniques and tool. Now first chapter is introduction to quality. In that, definition of quality, elements of quality, quality specification, the factor affecting quality in design and quality conformance, quality control and quality cost. Okay, बघा ना काय होते क्वालिटी म्हणा लागलं म्हणा मास्तर. Okay, so now this chapter is very simple. Why? Because we have to maintain quality of product. Okay, already we have an experience of management. Okay, industrial management. Now that management skill we have to use in this to improve the quality. Okay, म्हणजे पहिल्या सेक्शन असं झालं एक्झाम पुरतं शिकायचं नाही. Okay, that skill for planning, leading, organizing, staffing, controlling, that skills we have to use in quality department. Okay, so that purpose they have used the quality section in second section. Okay, now in the first section we are become good manager. Okay, but that managerial skill we have to use in last section, introduction to the quality. Now whatever the basic quality, how to improve quality, there are different factors, different tools, different techniques, where that whatever the techniques, tools we have to use in particular section. Okay, now this is the 5th chapter, basic information or introduction to the quality. Now unit number 6 is total quality management, TQM. Okay, total quality management is TQM is nothing but the total quality management. Now in that the quality gurus. Okay, quality gurus we have to study. What is gurus? Guru is nothing but the काय gurus की मराठी मध्ये पण. Now there are some scientists or some academics are there. Okay, near 7 academics are there. म्हणजे 7 लोकांचा एक्सपिरियन्स आपल्याला शिकायचा इथं. ते त्यातला आपला इंडियन एक पण नाही. ठीक आहे, असू द्या आपल्यातला एखादा पुढं वाटवा अशी अपेक्षा करूया आपण. ठीक आहे, ते आपण बघू त्यावेळेस. क्वालिटी गुरुज, कस्टमर सॅटिस्फॅक्शन. Okay, in that quality section this is a very important factor of entire section is customer satisfaction. Whenever your customer will satisfy, definitely your industry will grow. Okay, this is our main object. Now customer satisfaction, continuous process improvement, this is also important factor including customer satisfaction. म्हणजे कस्टमर सॅटिस्फाय आहे. बघा व्हॉट्सअपवर एक मेसेज फिरतो बघा, तुम्ही वाचला असेल नसेल मला नाही माहिती, की जुने काही जे ब्रँडेड गाड्या हे होते बघा, आता मी विसरलो बघा, काही अशा गोष्टी होत्या पूर्वी की जे ब्रँड होत्या ते आता कालांतराने नाहीशा झाल्या, त्या नाहीच आता मार्केटमध्ये ना, ड्यू टू द कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस इम्प्रूव्हमेंट केलीच नाही त्यांनी. ओके, ब्रँड होता त्यांचा काही दिवस, कस्टमर सॅटिस्फाय होता, ठीक आहे, पण कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस इम्प्रूव्हमेंट त्यांनी न केल्यामुळं त्या इंडस्ट्री आज मार्केटमध्ये नाही. ओके, सो this is nothing but that study also we have to study. Now next is employee involvement. Okay, employee involvement, how every employee will involve. Okay, this is also duty, this is also our duty. Supplier partnership, whatever the raw material is there. Okay, now supplier partnership is nothing but if you consider all the factors. Okay, म्हणजे इंडस्ट्रीला रिलेटेड जे काही लोक असणार आहेत, म्हणजे रॉ मटेरियल असेल, रॉ मटेरियल पासून मार्केट असेल. ओके, दॅट मार्केट, रॉ मटेरियल. नाव रिलेशन built up. Okay, or partnership to that outsources. This is also very important. Okay, म्हणजे रॉ मटेरियल देणारा जर चांगला असेल मिळाला तुम्हाला तर डेफिनेटली युअर प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी विल बी बेटर. आफ्टर प्रोडक्शन ऑफ product, okay, if your product will be manufactured, okay, at the end of this production, or production will be produced. Now marketing, transportation, okay, नाही तर बघा सगळे प्रोडक्ट तयार केले, 2-3 लाखाचे प्रोडक्ट तयार केले आणि ड्रायव्हरला पगारच दिला नाही, तर ड्रायव्हर काढलेलं गाडी कुठेतरी बंधाऱ्यात, बरोबर का? नाव वी हॅव टू फॉलो ऑल दी रूल्स, एव्हरी वन शुड बी सॅटिस्फाईड. ओके, म्हणजे एवढं सगळं काय म्हणते तसं ठीक आहे, ते आपला विषय नाही. तर म्हणजे सप्लाय पार्टनरशिप इज ऑल्सो व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. नाव दिस इज अ बेन, काय म्हणतो आपण त्याला, बॅकबोन ऑफ दी क्वालिटी. ओके, आर our profit of that industry. Okay, quality is very important. Now next is the tools of quality control. Now as we are engineers, okay, we have to take a record, we have to store record also of each and every activity inside the industry. Okay, so there are different tools are there: check sheet, graphs, parrot analysis, cause and effect diagrams, scatter diagram, control charts. Okay, that also we have to study. Okay, इथे एक्सेल शीटमध्ये वगैरे तुम्ही बघितलं असेल, पाय चार्ट, सर्क्युलर चार्ट. ओके, अगेन पुन्हा बऱ्याच प्रकारचे चार्ट ते शिकूया आपण, ठीक आहे. नेक्स्ट चॅप्टर इज स्टॅटिस्टिकल प्रोसेस कंट्रोल. स्टॅटिस्टिकल इज हॅव्हिंग एसपीसी, इंट्रोडक्शन टू द एसपीसी, कंट्रोल चार्ट for variables and attributes, interpretation and application of X, R, P and C charts. Okay, there are also again quality charts are there, we have to study that chart also. Okay, process capability, acceptance sampling, sampling plans, types of single and double. Okay, single sampling and double sampling, operating characteristic curve, product procedure, consumer risks. Okay, consumer risk, that also we have to study. Now suppose if you take example of sampling, okay, where the sampling is required, now whatever the quality department sampling is required, because if you consider your industry is a, for example, nut and bolt industry, is it possible to check each and every nut bolt? Now this is very difficult. So for that purpose the sampling we have to use. म्हणजे काय, 1000 सॅम्पल असतील त्यातून 1-2 सॅम्पल 5 सॅम्पल टेस्ट करायचे. ओके, दिस इज नथिंग बट द सॅम्पलिंग इन दॅट टाइप, सिंगल टाइप, डबल टाइप. ओके, दॅट वी हॅव टू स्टडी. ऑपरेटिंग कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, producer and the consumer risk. Okay, producer and consumer risk, this is also very dangerous or critical factor in quality. Okay, producer and consumer risk, म्हणजे प्रत्येक एरिया, म्हणजे जगामध्ये कुठे जरी गेला तर तुम्ही रिस्क आहे ह्याच्यावर कशामुळे नसेल. ओके, सो दॅट ऑल्सो वी विल स्टडी इन डिटेल. अँड लास्ट चॅप्टर इज इंट्रोडक्शन टू द व्हॅरियस टेक्निक्स अँड टूल्स. Introduction to various techniques and tools. Different tools we have to study. Introduction to the benchmarking, quality management system, environmental management system, quality function deployment, Six Sigma, FEMEA, total productive maintenance, quality engineering. Okay, these are the tools. Okay. Okay, so this is a last point of the this chapter. Okay, introduction to the various techniques and tools. So this is all about our syllabus. Now there are some reference books are there. Okay, if possible you can come to college and take a different books. Okay, books, I will provide notes, handwritten notes also. Okay, in study material sheet it soon. Okay, so there are some writers, some books are there. Okay, textbooks and reference books are there. Essential of management, principle of management and administration, statistical quality control, total quality management, principles of management. Friends, at the end of this syllabus I want to tell one sentence, very important sentence. Okay, suppose if you are interested in PG, okay, post graduation in engineering, now same subject will be there. Actually post graduation is related to always management. Okay, but we can very easily crack that factor also. Okay, so this is a very important subject of this last semester. Okay, so okay, all I think all the point we have covered. Okay, syllabus. Okay, from tomorrow or from next lecture we can start the directly our chapter number first. Okay, so I am also CC of your division. So please cooperate all the teachers, all the subjects. Okay, this is also important for us. म्हणजे लास्ट सेमिस्टर आहे म्हणून आज काही करू नका. दिस इज अ this semester may can change your life also. Okay, change your career point also. Okay, so be serious for the this semester also. Okay, we will meet again every day. Okay, whenever is it possible offline. Okay, we will start the offline. Those are interested to join the offline classes. Okay, so they can call me also or call HOD also. Okay, so we will discuss and whatever the, if you want to attend the offline classes. Okay, only 2 hour 3 hour offline classes will be there. Okay, today morning also some student was present. Okay, so we have taken the practical session of them. Okay, so let it be whatever will be there. Okay, in future, so we will follow all the rules and whatever the that notifications of government and department also. Okay, so today we will stop here. Okay, I will take attendance here. So what is a procedure of attendance here? Which procedure you want to? So I will call number. If you are present, unmute yourself and give me attendance. मेसेज जरी केले ठीक आहे, पण बघू द्या कसं होतं काय. नाहीतर कोणतरी आता अर्धा असायचं मोबाईल घरी आणि अटेंडन्स कोणाला तरी द्यायला होता, असं व्हायला नको. ओके, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आय विल स्टॉप द रेकॉर्डिंग. 2:16. हां, वेट. Okay, so I will mark attendance directly. So so roll number 1, unmute
Yes, sir.
yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait.
काय जगणं साफ करून मला